sitting with Earl, Christy, you know, I'm always about, you got to ask two things. One, what was so special about this 69 Jets? I know all about Joe Namath, but tell me more. Tell me something that maybe hasn't been talked about. You know, Bubba Smith says that the Colts maybe laid down for that game. That maybe there was some people that weren't doing the right thing. Any truth to that? You feel like maybe they weren't all in? Or did you just beat them outright?
Well, let's tell you the truth. You know most players, you've been around all these pro players, they want the ring. That's the bottom line. They're getting paid during the whole year. So there's no way that Bubba Smith knows that.
So you don't believe that myth?
Oh, no question about it, no. No player. Trust me when he comes in.
So what made your team so special you were able to beat a favorite in the Colts and upset them and probably change a little bit of the way football was going to go?
It's no question that. First of all, that's my hometown team, okay? In Super Bowl...
You're an Aberdeen, Maryland guy.
You better believe it. Yep. 5 guys from my college played on both teams, okay? Charlie Stukes on the Colts and James Duncan. Emerson Boozer, Johnny Sample, and ourselves and we played on the Jets, of course. But guess what? Me and Boozer used to beat the 2 guys that were on the Colts. They were great players in practice. So we felt, though, we were going to win the game. But more so than that, Joe had a good game. But the key with Joe, he brought the team together as players, as team. We were family. And you can see now the close-knitness that we have. I'm telling you, that's what it's all about. And plus, we had a great Hall of Fame coach in Weave Eubank. And we didn't make many mistakes. We never beat ourselves. That's the difference between the players today and the players yesterday. We don't beat ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Was Weave Eubank underrated?
Yes, underrated, very much. What a student of the game. I mean, we were repetition over and over. We didn't make many mistakes. And he even said that's the best team he coached. And he coached John Unitas, great quarterbacks, all kinds of players.
Is culture overlooked? How close guys are and the mood and the feeling that you have towards each other. Is that underrated now with stats and the salaries and the big names? Is that underrated?
It's definitely underrated. I don't care. You got to be a close-knit team. That's why Seattle Seahawks are doing so well. When Russell Wilson came to the team, the coach, all those guys work together. It's family, and that's what it's all about. That's the strong attribute of it.
The running back on the Bengals that fumbled the ball.
Kill the clock, yeah. Come on.
How hard is it on that player, though? The Bengals running back that fumbles the ball, how much will that lay on his head and for how long?
It will last until next year's season. It's no question. It's a nightmare because, I mean, they
lived it.
Oh, yeah, no question. But guess what? But see, I had a chance to redeem myself because in the American League Championship was a few weeks later when we played against them. But guess what the key to that game? My own man knocked the ball out of my hand. I didn't fumble. The other guys didn't hit. I'm looking at the guy about 5 yards away from me, and the ball's in the end zone. They scored 2 touchdowns in 9 seconds. No question. That's why they went to the thing and said, oh, all Joe has to do is run out the clock. I just run the kickoff back and, you know, wherever they tackle me, and Joe just run the clock out. We had the game. So they said to keep TV in its whole entirety, they would go to the hottie. You know, the guy, and I said, oh man, now I'm responsible when you see on television, the show will be, football game will be shown in its whole entirety. Earl Christy is responsible for that.
That was some fiasco back then, wasn't it?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
It's good to see you, man. Good to see you in good health. Love to work with your team. You guys do good stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They're the best, man. We love each other, and that's what it's all about. It's family.